Is at 1:15 with Neighbours at 1:45. Now, though, we're off to New Zealand, where Callum's on a mission in Shortland Street.
Well, then refer your patient to a counsellor and move on. There is a queue in triage.
I'll move on when I have finished.
It's not actually Dr. Potts' job to do that.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise I'll go. Raywin is being abused by her partner.
Why didn't you tell me then?
Because I didn't want to talk to you.
But can you two work together or not?
No, we can't. You'll have to find another locum.
Can't we just talk about this?
No, you should be happy. I'm getting out of your way.
You're throwing in a job you love, not to mention the income. I can't let you do that.
You would rather that we went on torturing each other because that's what we're doing, and I don't want to do it anymore. Okay, what's going on?
She's quit. She's not coming back to ED.
Well, maybe that's a good thing, if it's what Sarah wants.
No, it's not. We had a professional disagreement. It turned personal. I pushed her into it.
And Sarah doesn't have a brain of her own?
Yeah, but you know how desperate she was for work.
Yeah, I know.
And now she's walking. What does that tell you?
That she wants to leave. Let her go.
Mate, look at you. Smile on your face, drink in your hand, a beautiful woman next to you. This does not happen often, Anna.
Not to this beautiful woman, anyway.
Like I had time for more than one, but I'm not with you. I'm working or studying, you know that. And speaking of studying...
Oh, here it comes. A textbook you'd rather be with. Go on, off you go.
Come around later?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Great. Well, I'll see you next week sometime.
You should probably make an appointment.
How about Tuesday night? That new teppanyaki place, all four of us.
Yeah, it's meant to be really good. Yeah, shame we can't afford it.
Yeah, there's that. See you guys.
Okay, see you.
When Hunter said don't wait up, I assumed you and him had plans.
So did I, but he's got the study bug and it bites bad.
Looks like I'm just in time. What are you guys drinking?
Oh, not for me, thanks.
What did I say?
Oh, it's not you, mate. She's just gone a little bit stir-crazy. We can't afford to go anywhere, so she's stuck hanging out in this place.
Oh, that's no good. What can I do to bump up your takings? A deadly stinger. That looks like me.
I thought you weren't drinking.
That's right. I've got to drive tonight. Breaks my heart to say it, but lay off on the vodka.
So basically we're talking fruit juice.
At 3 times the price and with an umbrella in it. Sounds good to me. What are you drinking?
No, I'm right. Can we?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll bring it over.
Have you heard of a guy called Clive Trotter? He's a sarcoma oncologist, one of the best in the world.
Is that right?
He's in town next week giving a lecture at one of the med schools, but he's also taking appointments.
Forget it.
Why?
'Cause I can hear it already. Sorry, mate, it's true. You are actually dying. $500, thanks.
It'll probably be more like 1,000, but that's because he's so good.
Drop it, will you? I'm not doing it.
Hey?
Where are you going?
Bedroom.
Good idea.
To get my sports gear.
You're not going for a run now, are you?
No, I thought I told you.
That'll be Daniel. Sarah's invited him for dinner.
Ah. Hi, is he ready? We're late. Hey, mate. Can you take those out to the car? I'll be there in a sec. Sure.
Where are we going?
Squash.
I think Sarah was counting on you for dinner. She was buying food.
I'm sure Daniel will eat my share.
And I was kind of counting on you for something else.
You're insatiable. Have a cold shower.
You know how I told you that I started ovulating on Friday?
Yeah, it's marked in my calendar.
Well, I got it wrong by 3 days, and we've already missed 24 hours out of 72.
So, I'm not going to be playing squash for 48 hours. Better go. There is a time and a place, young lady. That's in bed with the lights out. I'll see you there.
You're back so soon.
That driving I was supposed to be doing earlier, it was a job. It's all turned to custard on me.
Oh, what happened?
I was meant to be picking up a stack of building supplies and driving them across town for a mate of Holden's.
And I don't know why you bother with that jerk.
He pays me. Anyway, the guy didn't show, and now I'm left with a whole van load of stuff and nowhere to store it. And the van's borrowed. I've got to take it back tonight.
Well, what's wrong with your place? Just stick it in the courtyard. No one will know.
This stuff's expensive. It needs to be safe. Undercover. Look, can you help me out?
There's a bit of space under the stairs inside. I suppose you could chuck it in there.
You're a lifesaver.
But I mean, I'd have to check with Murray first.
If he says no, I'm stuffed. Mate, it's only one night.
You'll have to wait until after closing.
Of course.
Go on then.
I don't believe it. TK's forced you out of a job.
He thinks he has. He'll be beating himself up about it right now.
Good.
Daniel, it was my choice. Even when I was yelling at him, I knew that I was making a rational decision. It just didn't sound like it at the time.
Well, I don't get it. Why?
Because I got sick of trying to be the grown-up. Yeah, I can work with my ex and his new fiancé. Of course I can. Why not? I just realized that the grown-up thing would be not even to try.
Hang on. Did you say fiancé?
Yeah, since last night.
But you guys are still married.
On paper, yeah, we have to be separated for 2 years before we can apply for a divorce. It's another 7 months.
That sucks.
I guess you would have had to leave work sooner or later anyway.
But I can't just sit around on my backside until the baby comes.
Well, you can forget about rent, because we really don't need it.
Okay, and there's always food at our place, okay?
If you're quick, thanks, but I don't think I'm reduced to raiding the fridge at a student flat just yet.
You should talk to Callum.
And beg for the job I turned down.
Oh, you never know, there might be something else.
There'll be something somewhere. Honestly, I'll be fine. This is the best decision I've made in ages.
Same again, thank you, Murray.
I can do, sorry. I called last drunks 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, you can't have.
The amount of noise you chaps were making, I'm not surprised you didn't hear me.
Oh, that'd be Vince. He's a bad influence.
Yeah, we caught up with these guys at the squash courts.
He's off overseas tomorrow.
Yeah, so we had to give him a decent farewell.
And now he's had it.
I'm ready for home anyway.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
So get out of here. I told you I'd close up.
Sure you don't need a hand get rid of this riffraff?
We're on our way.
You should have told me how late it was. Tracy's gonna kill me.
If you're looking for a drink, you're out of luck.
No, you're all right. I'm here to have a word with this one.
See you tomorrow.
Night.
See you. We good to go?
Yeah, door's through there. I hope there's enough room, though.
Bound to be. Thank you, sir.
What's that for? I owe you, remember?
Yeah, but you're the one on the bones of your proverbial, not me. Look, take it. Take Bella out somewhere. If it'll make you feel any better, you can come and help me and bring this stuff in. Be the easiest $50 you'll ever make.
Sorry, I thought you were asleep.
Well, it nearly was. How have you been?
You ever heard me talk about a guy called Vince? No, probably not. He's more Chris's mate than mine.
He likes a drink, does he? This Vince.
How'd you know that?
Just a hunch. Wasn't just one either, was it?
One each.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this is nice.
Except I'm all grumpy at you now because I've been lying here waiting for 2 hours.
Sorry, I'm here now.
Scotty.
You know what I'm going to ask you, don't you?
And you know what the answer will be.
Yep, that GP Services is fully staffed. However, you are more than happy to fire someone just to make way for me.
Sarah, if it were that simple, I'd be tempted. But I'm sorry.
Don't be, it's what I expected.
Now, if I can talk you into staying in ED...
You can't, anywhere but there. Thanks, anyway.
All right.
Tell me he's just offered you another job.
I can't because he didn't.
Oh, man.
It's okay, I'll find something, don't worry about it.
Hey, listen, he's an ED guy over at Central. I see him on the golf course sometimes. If he's not hiring, he might know someone who is. I could put in a good word for you.
TK,
you know,
just stop it. I don't need you to put in a good word for me. I don't need you to do anything except leave me alone and get on with your life. Please.
£1:00. Be here, no excuses.
But there's my lunch break. I won't have enough time.
Don't flatter yourself.
Oh, come on. You know what my lunch hours are like. Barely have enough time
Scotty, you were the one who wanted to have a baby. And now it seems like you're more interested in going out drinking all night with some guy called Vince. Any other woman would be worried. But if Vince can have you until closing time, then I can have you at lunchtime.
And I thought the crazy hormones weren't meant to kick in until after you got pregnant.
I want to have a baby with my husband. What's so crazy about that?
So you have one. 15.
I'm not sure Sarah gave me the full story. Maxwell said I should talk to you.
Yeah, fair enough. It is my fault.
How do you figure that?
Roy Mott and I are getting married as soon as we can.
I see. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. That's what Sarah said through gritted teeth. And I should have just left it at that, nodded and walked away, but no, I got all twisted up thinking she wasn't handling it and ended up telling her it was affecting her work.
Bet that went down well.
Yeah, that's when she decided to walk. And now she's out of a job. Like she hasn't got enough to stress about, huh?
Yeah, but she's also got some very good friends. She will survive.
Well, I'd support her myself if she'd let me.
Yeah, but you got Roy Marta to think of. And a very bright future to look forward to.
Yeah, I know.
Mate, you can't expect to be as happy as you and Sarah were, have a messy breakup, and be friends at the end of it. You read about it, it'd be nice if it happened more often, but I have never seen it. Sometimes you just got to cut your losses.
It's not that easy when there's a baby involved.
It's never easy.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to make sure you get a proper lunch break. So a sandwich for you in the fridge at home.
When do I get that? Before or after?
After?
If I'm very good.
If you're there when you say you will be, that's all I care about. I'm not expecting the performance of a lifetime.
Make yourself useful, will you?
Why are you doing this anyway?
Oh, we're a nurse down. Can't find an HCA. There's no one else. I'm expecting a transfer from ED.
It's midday now. Are you going to be able to get away on time?
I can't make any promises.
Scotty! Right. We'll just have to do it here then.
Will not. What do you want?
Samantha's gone home sick. She was due in theatre in 15 minutes.
Brilliant.
It's an umbilical hernia repair. Gabrielle's going to need a circulating nurse.
Don't you dare.
It's a 40-minute op. Tell her I'll be there. No, forget it. I'll tell her myself.
As soon as you are out of theatre, we are going home. You hear me?
I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I'm a bit slow off the mark sometimes.
What am I looking at?
I was hoping you'd recognize the name.
Leon Wade.
Read on.
He's a baseball player.
Household name in the States, apparently.
Not in Boston. If you're not one of the Red Sox, you're nobody. Honestly, they're so parochial. I made the mistake of saying something nice about the New York Yankees at a dinner party and no one spoke to me for the rest of the night. It's like religion and politics. You have to be very careful.
Right. Well, I'm sure you and Leon will get on famously. He arrives next week and Rachel isn't going to be here.
I'm confused.
Okay. Leon's flying in for a blepharoplasty, upper and lower eyelids. His word-of-mouth endorsement could be worth a fortune to us when he gets home, assuming the surgery goes perfectly well, of course.
Okay, well, I'm obviously the hospital's resident expert on American baseball.
Clearly.
But if you're asking me to fill in for Rachel, there's just one tiny hiccup. I don't know anything about the surgical tourism project.
Well, I'm sure you will catch up. You did say anywhere but ED.
I did, didn't I?
You did my job brilliantly, Sarah. And I'm sure you do Rachel's. And for once, Shane Tucker agrees with me.
No pressure, Sarah. Just don't screw it up.
You've got it.
That was yummy.
Yeah, but it wasn't teppanyaki, was it? You should have let me take you.
What's teppanyaki anyway? Some flash word for a tiny little barbecue. And at least here you get a discount.
Oh, I might actually have enough left over to get a movie out tonight. Something Japanese.
Oh, one of those animal cartoons.
I think you mean anime. I was thinking more along the lines of, like, swords and samurai. I suppose I can do something cute and colourful, so long as there's a bottle of sake to go with it.
You're a honey. Thank you for lunch. It was wonderful to be treated. Don't do it again.
Okay, I'll see you at home.
Yeah, bye.
Well, you can buy me lunch if you like.
I wish, mate. Bella only got lucky because I got a little windfall.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did Regan a favour, let him store some building stuff here.
You charge for favours now, do you?
Oh, no, that was totally his call. He was just happy to have somewhere safe to put it. Not that it's taking up much room.
What is it?
Copper cable. 4 reels of it. I got the impression it was worth a fair bit.
Oh, it would be. You hear about guys nicking that stuff off building sites all the time.
Really?
Yeah, well, like, there was a story in the paper the other day, right here in Ferndale. Some guy lost heaps of it overnight. But that's what you get for skimping on security.
Do you know which building site it was?
No. But we can look it up online if you're worried.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Why don't you wait in the staff room? I'll tell Scotty you're there.
No. Then some other nurse will grab him first, and my need is the greater. There's something that needs doing at home. Something he keeps putting off.
More DIY?
Yeah, he's pretty good at starting things, but where is the follow-through?
Well, if you don't have any luck with Scotty, I could always send Murray round.
Thank you, but I'm not too sure how Scotty would feel about that.
We're not talking about replacing a washer, are we?
Yeah.
Or knocking up some bookshelves?
Not bookshelves, no. Yeah, all right, we're trying to have a baby.
I knew it. You've got that look about you.
I hate to think what that means.
Oh, it can't happen soon enough, can it? I was exactly the same.
Really?
But once we'd made up our minds, it was hard to think about anything else.
Thank you. I was beginning to think it was just me.
Regan? Regan?
I'm not dead yet. I'm just thinking.
What about?
About all the doctors, all the different ways they had of telling me that there was no hope. And I'm thinking, why bother paying to hear all that again?
Because you might not.
Then there's this little Jill Kingsbury voice saying, hang on, what if this Dr. Trottigo actually knows something the others don't? It could happen.
Yeah, it could.
There it is again, the little voice. Look, give me the details, I'll make an appointment.
Seriously?
There's one condition. You come to the IV with me now, and you don't give me a hard time when I order a double scotch.
Okay.
Well, there's a label on the reels with the supplier's name and the site it was intended for. Watermark Cable and Systems. Delivered to Pine Towers, that's it. It's the same one. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
How were you supposed to know? You were doing it, mate, a favour.
Well, I thought I was. I should have realised something was off straight away.
Well, Regan's the idiot. Why would you leave labels on the reels when anyone that's read this could work out where they came from?
Well, obviously I don't look like the kind of bright spark that reads newspapers.
What are you gonna do?
I don't have much choice, do I? At least I want to run the risk of getting done for harbouring stolen goods. No thanks.
Hey, I keep hearing rumours about an engagement ring. Are they true? Or... Oh, it's gorgeous. Congratulations. Oh, both of you. Oh. So, have you set a date yet?
Oh, everyone keeps asking us that, don't they, babe? Wedding date.
Oh, yes, they do.
Yeah, well, you must have talked about it.
Well, this one can't get divorced until December, so it'll be next summer at the earliest.
Excuse me, honey. Bella, what was that all about?
Leon Wade, apparently he's some big softball player.
Baseball.
Oh, you're a fan?
Ah, wouldn't go that far.
Because I'm sure Sarah could get his autograph for you.
Yeah, what does Sarah have to do with it?
Well, she's being Rachel next week for when Leon Wade gets here.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think she's a bit nervy about it. She seemed excited, though.
Well, she's getting paid to hang out with big-time baseball players. What's not to get excited about? Thank you. So, when am I getting married?
Sorry?
Well, you've had 30 seconds. Surely you've worked it out between you two by now.
Well, Valentine's Day is always popular.
Oh, you're on.
Boy, which one of us do you think you're marrying?
Well, we can't get married yet, but you can always move in with me. Officially.
Get changed, now.
Can I at least check on my stuff before you drag me out of here?
I've checked them all, they're fine. Let's go.
It's true. Couldn't be happier. Off you go.
This one doesn't look happy.
Oh, she never does. Ignore it. Let's go.
What's up?
The fire alarm system's playing up again. One of the cells is showing red instead of green. I can take a look if you like.
Do you know what to do?
Faff around for 5 minutes, looking like I know what I'm doing, then give in and call the fire safety officer.
I better stay.
Don't be silly. Nicole and I can sort it out. Me? My shift is finished. It won't hurt you, will it?
I said I'd do it. Wait for me in the cave.
Sorry. Nice try. Thanks for that. If I want to put my hand up for extra work, I can do it myself. I don't need you yanking it up for me. I was just trying to tell Scotty it was okay for him to go home. Well, why does he get to skive off? He's meant to be here until 5. He hasn't had any lunch yet, and the way he's going, he never will. Poor Tracy. What do you mean? They're trying to make a baby. They're having trouble getting all the ingredients together.
Hey.
I need a word with you. Out back. Can you serve the lady first? She's thirsty.
Lady can wait. What's going on?
Make it quick, will you?
Hey, you okay?
There's nothing wrong with
That's
them.
what you think. Hey, come on, sit down, yeah?
No, give us a seat, will you? Please. There's something I should have told you. I'm sick. Cancer. 6 months from now, and I won't be here.
Mate.
Look, go easy on the pity. It doesn't help. That's why I haven't told people.
But that's not the only secret you've been keeping, is it? That copper cable, I know it's stolen.
Yeah, okay, but it's not like you think. It went missing last week, then it turned up again. Somebody had moved it and didn't bother to tell anyone. By the time Holden found it, the insurance claim was already in. So he's like, where's the harm? Look, he found a buyer and offered to cut me in. Same way I cut you in.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was Nick, did I?
Mate, don't do this to me. 6 months, bro. It's all I've got. Don't make me spend it behind bars. Please.
We're back in Shortland Street at the later time of 12:20 on Monday here on RTE1. But next today, Zara turns a love triangle into a square in Doctors.